Welcome in, Dennis Cook, Back Nine Prods, Doghouse. I got Heath and Bauer, Burttschells here.
Hello. How are you,
Heath,
sir?
I'm good. Heath, talking with your son, had some interesting things, parenting styles. You talked about school, talked about the Marvel series.
Talked about dirt on you.
Yeah.
What a horrible person you were.
You want to give up any dirt? You want to talk any stories on dirt?
Crazy stuff that I'd never known. Oh my god, I found it so.
You want to get into that one?
What was the dirt? Like, just real quick, what was the dirt you heard on me?
I'm gonna leave that up for you to ponder, and you'll stay awake thinking at night like, God, I really hope Dennis didn't say that one thing about that one person. Oh my god, that was horrible. So.
That's how the kid is. He plots. He's a plotter. Did you talk about Daddario, his crush? Let's talk about that.
That's everybody's crush. Daddario's on the list.
Yeah.
Who else is on the list?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence.
J-Law.
Yeah.
J-Law. Yeah. What? Why? Why, Bauer? Why are they on your list? And just remember, before you answer the question.
You got a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Be careful.
Who
right?
knows who watches this, right?
You want to do any shout-outs?
Between my mother and Grandma, Hadley is far down on my concerns list for what I can say about Daddario and Jennifer Lawrence. But, yeah, you know, they are very good people, you know?
They're probably
Come
sweet.
on.
They're probably
Yeah.
real nice people.
They're
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
super sweet, you know?
Right.
Good young people, the
Hot.
prime of their lives, having fun,
Church-going kids.
trying to do good things.
Passing along the good vibes to society. Yeah, that's why I like them too.
But it was good. It was good talk. Glad y'all came in and did
Thanks.
this.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Appreciate it.
I think we'll look back. Like, we're gonna look forward to looking back.
Time
on
capsule,
this.
bro.
Yeah.
Have you on a few years? You look back on this shit, see how it was, how we were.
Yeah,
That's why we're doing it.
for sure. I think you know, like the kids growing up in this whole era, right? Like, this is their forum or whatever. So it was really cool for you guys to have them on and do that. So
For sure.
good for you, good on you. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
You
It's all
know?
good.
And watch, this video is going to cross 100 views. It's going to be your first 100-view video.
You think?
We're going to celebrate. We're going to get you a cookie cake and everything.
Yeah, right.
Dude,
100
what's
views.
the
Some
next?
brownies.
What's the next milestone for the Back Nine? For the Back Nine podcast, like what do we think is the best?
I think we're looking
next?
just to kind of move and edit some 2-minute clips and push it out there on different venues and channels and see how that goes and see how that moves the needle.
Yeah. Do you think that you get monetized at what point? What point did they get monetized?
1,000 subscribers.
We've what, 1,000?
Yeah.
Is it 1,000?
It's 1,000.
All right. So we literally have
I could talk to the sponsors now.
40, 50 to
You
go.
could get in now, or I could wait till I go to 1,000, and I'm gonna charge you more.
That's true. Like, get in on the ground level.
Yeah, you
This
have,
thing's
you
gonna
have to
blow up.
see it.
Yeah. No, I agree.
If you don't believe in it, then it doesn't matter.
No, I absolutely agree. Astros won tonight.
Doubleheader, right?
Doubleheader,
Yankees.
beat the Yankees.
Judge hits a homer at the end.
Judge
Scares
to make
you,
it
and
a
then
little bit
You don't finish
interesting.
the game.
Yeah,
Finally
whatever.
got Fubo. Good for you.
Good for
Shout
you.
out to Fubo.
Good for
I think
us.
Fubo will,
Taking us home.
yeah,
Thank God. You know,
free rent.
we weren't gonna get free Astros games forever. I guess.
Fucking bastards. Every time they're on, it's blackout and shit. I can't cuss, right?
Yeah, maybe we'll edit that part, but whatever. It's all good.
And the
It's
player
frustrating.
I always talk about, my most missed player from the Astros, is sitting right there on our desk.
Oh, is that Reddick?
That's Josh Reddick.
Oh man, listen. Reddick got all the hate from us when he would come
Yeah,
up. We were
yeah.
like, here we go again. Let's just chalk this out.
See, I miss that.
Yeah.
I miss not having an Astro to be like, oh God, this
Well,
guy.
we
He was
moved it on to
badass. He was a
yeah.
hardcore player. You know, earned it and shit, and did well and
Yeah.
good outfield.
Where's he at now?
I don't think he's in the league.
He's out of the league. That
out.
tells you something, right?
Exactly.
I mean, there's a reason our hate was guided towards it. Don't be a homer, man.
Jeez.
Don't be a homer,
Easy.
dog.
He's got a family, bro.
Whatever. He's a great
We'll
kid.
put him
I'm
on the
sure.
show.
Yeah, we're just talking about him as a player. You talked about. Did you cover Eminem with him?
No, you talk Eminem.
Oh yeah, I listen to a few Eminem songs for sure. Lose Yourself, Stan. What's it called?
There's this running bet if I can get him on the show somehow, Pop's gonna leave his job.
I will literally
come
leave
work
my
for the
job.
show.
I think if we get him on the show though, it makes sense at that point. Like we'll make enough money. We'll get enough views.
If we can do that,
Yeah.
right?
That'd be awesome.
He probably would just do it on a dare just to like have a little fun to see how many hits he can get. Just the influence of
Who
what he
knows
can
what
bring.
moves people to do stuff like
Good
that.
thing about him too is all of his old stuff is good, and then the new stuff he's come up with is good too. So that's pretty cool. He's been doing this for a minute.
I haven't listened to much of the new stuff, but to get him on here.
Dude, music to be murdered by, man. Some of those tracks are phenomenal.
Yeah.
Well, that's I could swallow a bottle of.
Yeah,
Alcohol.
dude, that's like Monster, Marsh.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
those,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So he's a big M fan, or like I don't want to talk for you. Big
Yeah,
M,
yeah,
big
yeah.
M fan.
Eminem's great. I love Eminem.
What about some of your other musical tastes?
Mumford & Sons, that's a big one. Listen to a lot of old stuff, I found. I'm not too crazy about any of the new stuff that's going on. It's a lot of indie pop music.
Old soul.
So what's some of the old stuff that you listen to?
So, like I said, Mumford & Sons, I listened to a little bit of Zac Brown. There's a couple Zac Brown songs that, like, I've listened to as a kid, and it, like, resonates inside of me.
Right.
I hear it, and it's, like, a bunch of good memories come back.
Yeah.
I've recently, and it was because of The Boys, and I'm sure this is going to be a next talking point, but it's because of The Boys soundtrack. I found this song called American Pie. Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Right? I have been listening to that nonstop. That's been my new song for a little bit. So, yeah, just things like that.
Queen,
right?
you miss Queen.
Yeah, that's the big one. Queen is probably my favorite band ever. Love their songs. Bohemian Rhapsody is my favorite song.
A lot of anthems.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, he's a fun fan too, right?
Oh, yep.
So
It's that one dude, right?
Nate Roos,
Yeah.
Royce Roos. Yeah. You're
Fine.
giving me that look like you're like,
Yeah, fun fan.
whatever. Don't judge. You talked about kind of where he's at now, right? Versus where he'll think he'll be.
High school, some goals, colleges and stuff, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Seeing where he's at.
Yeah. And then in terms of
Tarantino, Marvel.
oh yeah. So what was the Tarantino? Just quickly, the Tarantino. So did you ask him to rank or?
I think he went Pulp Fiction 1.
Pulp Fiction 1.
Yeah.
Hateful Eight, Django.
Did you put Hateful Eight in front of Django?
I think I'm more Django than Hateful Eight.
No, I'm more Django than Hateful Eight. Either. I'm just saying that's my top three. Pulp Fiction.
What
Hateful
about
Eight, Django.
Bastards?
Inglourious Bastards is great, but I mean, I don't think it outranks like Django.
So you went. What about? And then we didn't talk about Reservoir Dogs.
No, we did. We talked about Reservoir Dogs. And y'all really like Reservoir Dogs. I liked it. It was a good movie. But
It's an older.
yeah.
What's your Tarantino rank? Go. Just quickly, just so
I
you're
guess
like.
Pulp 1.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess maybe Reservoir 2, but Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was
You're
pretty
a Hollywood
good.
Studios guy.
Yeah, that was a good one. I dug that. I thought Django was good. Jackie Brown too, right? Jackie Brown's a good one.
Yeah. I don't think he made it through that one.
I started
You
Jackie
tried.
Brown. I haven't
Never made it
finished
through that
Jackie
one.
Brown.
I think he's done. I think he's done doing stuff. But you didn't even talk about the Bills.
Oh, dude, yeah, Kill Bill.
Oh yeah, Kill Bill was fantastic. I love
Right?
Kill Bills. Yeah. I don't think it breaks into my top three, but it was great.
So you talked about that. What about the Marvel thing? Where'd you rank the Marvel stuff at?
Oh yeah, so Marvel, everything after Avengers Endgame has just not been. I haven't been too fond of it, except for Spider-Man. That was great. That was a great movie.
I like the Batman, the Christian Bale Batmans. I dug those.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's
It's
your
all-
favorite Batman?
It's all the same shit.
Bale's your favorite Batman?
I don't want to hear all this Marvel. It's all fucking comic books and.
Oh,
Oh God.
off camera, Vanessa.
Where are the comments?
Vanessa
Bring the hate
coming in
mail now.
strong.
Oh, it's so different. You're way off topic. Batman, Superman, Spider-Man. It's all the same stuff.
Who's your favorite superhero?
I don't think I have one.
What?
No, I don't look that deep into it. You gonna ask if I like Star Wars, dude?
Dude, dog, I didn't ask you about like
Lord of the Rings and
elements and stuff. I asked you
Dude,
who your
elements,
favorite
like
superhero
planets
was.
and shit? Superhero?
Yeah, it's not a hard question, man. There's a few of them out there. Some should spring to mind.
Maybe Superman, maybe. What, Christopher Reeves and shit?
Yeah. So your favorite Superman is the dude that broke his So your favorite superhero is Superman.
Hey, easy, okay?
Well, I didn't do that.
Just take it a little.
I'm just saying.
Hey.
Check yourself.
Good times. What about you, man? I'm not a big superhero guy. I'm not a big Marvel dude or.
Yeah.
What about you? Is it Hulk? I mean, Batman's pretty cool.
No, I mean I think it's Iron Man for me. Iron Man or Spider Man, and not the it's the Tobey Maguire Spider Man, not the not the Jane. Well, who's the
Garfield dude?
Andrew Garfield,
Yeah.
and it's
Is
so
he like British or something?
Yeah.
It's they're like all British, but it's so funny how like I watched your past podcast with him. And you were talking about Eminem, right? You're talking about the song "Lose Yourself," and it's so funny how for some of your strongest opinions, you're so coy about saying them. Like, oh yeah, maybe it's Iron Man. I don't know, maybe Spider-Man. This kid is crazy about Iron Man. He is an Iron Man fanatic.
Okay.
He knew the answer to that question before you even asked it. Like, he did not have to say, oh, maybe.
Big Robert
Iron
Downey
Man.
guy.
But yes, he is a Robert Downey Jr. guy.
I am. No,
and
that's
he
true.
is a big M fan. I watched him be like,
We both are.
What did M sing like that song like no right?
I couldn't think of the title.
Oh yeah.
Why you gotta do that?
Come on, he's
Yeah,
so
you didn't
coy.
know. You didn't know like the song.
The spaghetti song. Yeah, I didn't know the actual name of the song.
Dude,
Yeah.
I probably listen to him every day, dude, on Spotify, man.
I think there's nothing wrong with that. And back to the superhero thing, by the way, I think that yeah, okay, maybe I'm a thirsty
He is.
thirsty Robert Downey fan.
He is.
Is there really a cooler?
I mean, he had a comeback, right?
Is there really a cooler super hero, if you will, in Robert Downey? I don't know. I
True.
don't know. Anyway, whatever. Don't do that anymore.
Was Sam Jackson a superhero?
He was
Is
like,
that character
I don't-
is considered one, or
He's like
no?
the leader of all the
Yeah.
superheroes. He's like the organizer.
He's the boss.
Yeah.
I don't know. Didn't you have to ask?
Does he have any powers?
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Just
Is
thinking and
yeah.
talking.
He's really cool. That's
are
his power.
Iron
He's
Man
cool.
and
Yeah,
are
he's
Iron
cool.
Man and Batman superheroes? Or are they just really rich dudes?
I think you could argue that
both.
Iron Man has super intelligence based off the stuff he does. He does extraordinary things that no other ordinary person
That doesn't
can do.
make him a super. That's like Elon
Well,
Musk.
Superman's poor,
Yeah.
right? But he's a superhero.
Well, he doesn't
That's
need money.
That's how you're really judged, right?
Yeah, but
That's
If
right.
you can't buy the,
Can you fly and
he
burn stuff with your eyes?
Yeah, he built it and bought it.
can you land a plane on your back?
Amazon
Whatever.
parts.
I don't know. That's a superhero conversation. And don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, no, good stuff. And I am an Eminem thirsty fan.
I know you don't got to be so coy
That's-
about all these
it's okay.
opinions. when
It's
You
talk.
wanted some dirt
Yeah,
on your
yeah,
pop?
let's hear it.
So, I think it's the first time I get drunk. I'm at my folks' house, and the pop brings over a bottle of Bacardi,
I think he told me.
and my parents have, like, it's game night, and there's probably like 6
Domino.
different couples playing chicken feet and shit. Bones, chicken feet, around the kitchen table, and
You know, at like a normal time that people would do that. 6 p.m., 7 p.m., where, normal people.
young kids.
Yeah.
You were
Yeah,
private
yeah.
school.
Right.
Kind of rebellious.
Yeah.
And we drink this bottle, and we get a little hammered, and we start walking down the neighborhood to a local park.
Let's not undersell what happened. It was a whole bottle of Bacardi. And we were freshmen, right? Probably together weighed all of 200 pounds together. Maybe. I don't know, right? So we down a bottle of Bacardi and then take off for an adventure through your neighborhood.
Dude. We
And
go
then
to
from
the
there,
park.
yeah.
We meet some crazy woman in the park. We don't know if she's a crackhead or a meth addict or whatever she is.
God bless her.
Old prostitute. We don't know.
Super sweet, though.
She's in this park, and Man,
Do you remember the interaction?
She was
Like,
just
what?
the coolest person I'm
Yeah.
sure we've met, and during our short lives. I think I remember yakking back on the street.
Yeah.
I think we did like M&Ms or Skittles or some shit, because I think I'm puking some shells.
Yeah. We're taking turns puking.
You wanted some dirt. That's
Yeah.
some good dirt right there.
We're
Yeah.
taking turns puking in people's yards.
I wouldn't normally, like tell this story, but this is a good one. This is one that it's a bonding experience for guys too.
True.
Is you get like hammered and you have that experience.
It's a rite of passage.
Yeah, it is.
Dude.
It is. Don't do it. But
Don't do it.
But
I
yeah.
don't feel like the kids today have parties like we used to, right? I mean, the shit's so different. We used to have like little house parties and get-togethers and
Listen, let's talk about
broken knees
yeah,
and shit, some
like
splits.
Manuel Salinas.
Dude, I threw a party and
God.
I had my leg broken. Some dude was doing like the
let's
the
not
centipede or-
indulge it. Your leg didn't get broken. He got a sprain in the knee.
This guy got
or
sloppy on the
whatever.
floor. I was doing some good ass moves, and he tries to get fancy, and he does a leg kick anyway. It much catches my leg, and that shit pops out my kneecap.
Shit.
It's all swollen. We go back to the house.
Dislocates,
We still have
maybe?
a house party. We're all swimming, getting crazy.
Dennis is on a float in the pool with his leg
I
propped
got a bunch of
up.
ice around me.
Hey, big ups for
Still
continuing
hosting
on. That's a
this.
soldier
Hey,
move right
you
there.
got to keep doing that.
All right, I never told you I respected that, but that was good.
The power is in the community.
Yeah.
That was good times.
Yeah, so don't do that stuff, right?
See, here's the thing.
Or do it responsibly.
Yeah, exactly.
Or do
There's
it
no
if there's a
guarantee
way.
that, I haven't done it and I'm just that good at covering it up.
I am going to say
Anybody who says that, I
yeah,
don't think it's
100% no that hasn't happened. But first time in my life that I was ever outside of my mind.
Yeah.
And really I mean, the first time you do anything, it's always, I don't know, it's always just, it's different. So I'll always remember it. Did it with this kid right here. Was a bonding experience. It helped me put up with him for the rest of our 40-year relationship, not to sound gay. But truly probably led us to continue to become good friends, because we didn't hang out. I had him for a couple years in high school, and then he went to a different school. Then we kind of lost touch, and then we kind of came back together. But I can count on, I don't know, one hand how many good friends I have. And
I think I was the best man at his wedding. I think I was down at the end.
no, you parked cars at my wedding.
Maybe I
Let's
think I was the
clarify
8th
this.
best man near a couple of like 10-year-old cousins or some shit.
He
So that was special. I think you were like my best man or right there next to him.
No, it
right?
wasn't your best man. But I remember
Besides
like
John
Louis
John.
Welch, like you had like a highfalutin wedding,
Yeah,
right?
Louis Welch, is he still around?
I don't think so.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
Rest
Okay,
in
so he's
peace.
dead. God
And Helen,
rest in
shout out.
peace.
And Helen.
Shout out
Hello.
to Louis Welch. But
Fam.
I remember your wedding being like or your reception being like a highfalutin thing, and
Crown
they were gonna
Plaza,
be
wasn't it? 290?
There were going to be like
I wouldn't say it was.
famous people there, and that was actually the start.
You had a more famous one thing, right?
No. There wasn't
you did,
nobody there but all the
downtown
family.
Heights and stuff.
Oh no, it was
Shit,
well, yeah.
y'all probably threw down a lot more than we did.
We just had probably a lot more people. I mean, it's a Hispanic family, you know.
That's true.
We didn't have Louis Welch in the house though,
Yeah, they ain't small.
right? You know, when nobody famous
Shout out
at
to
our
the family.
wedding.
I got to get your family talking about this
Oh,
stuff.
you kidding
man.
me? Bring all 48 of them in here and have a really good
48 new
podcast.
subscribers.
That's right. It's gonna get you on the way, baby.
What's that? Was it Michelada?
Michelada.
Is it
Michelada?
Is it Michelada?
I have no idea.
You
what
know
you're
that
talking
beer shit and they put that pepper shit on it?
about. Oh, Michelada.
Yeah.
Michelada.
Get that sponsorship.
Yeah,
Go 48 deep.
48
Big grilling on the deep.
deep.
Alfred? Is it Alfred?
Uncle Al. Yeah, that kid right there. He's special. My guy is definitely special.
He'd be fun on the show.
Oh, he'd kill on this show. In fact, I'm gonna set that up. Right?
Why don't you do that?
I will set that up.
we need to. Yeah, we need that.
Like, have you ever been in a fight in your life? Like a true fight, fist fight with another man?
No.
Never ever, really? Is it? Do you? Why
Got
do you
clo-
think
I got
that
close.
is?
One of the times I was in Lutheran, and I think I'm a freshman. And
I don't think that counts.
I think this guy
High school fights don't count.
This guy's like probably a junior.
You're talking about Cliff. I remember this.
Yeah,
stuff.
it's Cliff.
Yeah.
I think he didn't like me. He wanted to,
Sure.
but nothing like came of it. So
But since you become an
I
adult,
think Rodney was in on it a little bit and kind of he was trying to
egging it on.
Yeah, he's egging.
It sounds like Rodney. Hey, Rodney's somebody we should have on. You should have on the podcast. Rodney's got a good base, does the bulldog thing, got a lot of people following
What's a
him.
bulldog? That's his thing.
He breeds them, and it's a big community, right? And
He sells bulldogs.
yeah, like he does pretty doggone well
Is
selling.
that pit bulls or bulldogs? Is that these
or maybe
French
it's-
bulldogs
I
that
don't
are like
know.
real
Maybe
expensive?
Maybe it's pit bulls. I don't know. Pit bulls or bulldogs.
It's probably
I don't know.
pit bulls.
Maybe it's
I
pit
wouldn't
bulls.
imagine he's doing French bulldogs, right?
Yeah,
I think it's
don't-
more pit
Why you gotta
bulls.
talk down to me? Right? Why don't talk to me like I'm Stanley? I don't
Well, I mean, he
know.
could probably be making
I'm not a
more
dog
money doing
connoisseur.
that, right?
And then these dogs they're big.
He's
they're
more
short,
like
they got a bunch of wrinkles on them.
who's that rap DMX? He's more DMX. guy, right? Yeah.
Lord, give me a sign.
Yeah. Yeah. So you've never been in a modern day adult
No.
fist fight?
Other than that, one time I'm driving, I think it's 43rd and Ella, and I'm in the old Toyota small pickup truck.
Remember that one?
And some guy kind of cuts me off, or there's some kind of altercation, and I kind of throw my hands up like
This is one of those.
and like this, these
Road
like
rage
these Mexican
incident.
gangster guys are like, they fucking pull up on me, get out,
Ew.
like that, man, and I just take off and I go into the neighborhood.
Good for you.
Fight or flight.
That's a good. You know what? That's the best. thing
Anyway,
you
so I
could've
think
done.
they chase me through the neighborhood, and then
Yeah.
I lose them in the neighborhood. But
Yeah.
I mean, that was some stuff.
Yeah,
that,
it got your adrenaline going, right? Because if they'd have caught your ass, who knows?
Yeah.
Your nose may be on the wrong side of your
I mean,
face
you're
right
talking
now.
about weapons, and
Yeah.
you don't want to be like scared, but that wasn't a good
It ain't
one.
worth it.
Yeah.
Keeping it real ain't worth
I
it.
use the truck as a, that would be my protection or weapon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that did happen though. What about you? Been in a gas station incident?
I've
Gas
been
station incident.
in my adult life. I've been in like 3 or 4.
It's a bad record with old people. Really bad record with old people.
So you've been in a few kind of dust ups.
Yeah. When I used to bartend at a place when I was young, and we got in a bar fight there, and then that was the first time I've ever really been hit, like knocked out, which is weird. And then I was visiting my brother in Florida not too long ago, and we went down to a bar and got into an altercation at the bar with some guys, and we went outside, we went out to the patio, if you will, to sort of finish it off. And before I could even, we walked outside to fight, and the next thing I remember was was being on the ground, and there was a guy on top of me, and I wasn't getting hit. Like I wasn't getting hit or beat up. Like I wasn't getting punched or kicked while I was on the ground. And so I knew
Couldn't get up.
I couldn't get up. There was somebody on top of me, but I knew that there wasn't, the guy I was going to fight or whoever he had his friends with weren't messing with me at that time, because I was on the ground, but I wasn't getting hit or kicked or punched, right? So I knew at that time that there was somebody different that had me on the ground in my mind. And then we got up, somehow I got up back to my feet, and it was the bouncer had me by my neck. And probably saved me from getting. This wasn't that long ago. I mean,
He was like protecting you.
Yeah, I think he was taking me out of the fray. I mean, we were
Wow.
we were just visitors at this bar, and I believe this guy we got into it with he was a local, and he had all his people with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I think after the fact, he probably saved me from getting just trounced and beat up. So I got really, really lucky there. So I've been in a few in my adult life, but getting hit like really, really hard in the face changes you. Like it makes you different. Like getting hit really. And I hope you never go through that. It's probably it's not a great experience. But it humbles you and it keeps you from being all cockstrong.
Yeah,
all the
it wouldn't
time.
take much, man.
Yeah,
You get hit in the jaw, dude.
dude, it'll change.
You just kind of tap your shit, man.
No. I mean, you see these guys that fight, for real, the MMA guys and all that stuff, like on the regular, like, I mean, you don't know what you can take until somebody actually does it to you. It's a life-changing kind of thing. Yeah. So I've been a lot cooler. I don't fuck around anymore.
You ever had a gun pulled on you?
Yes, I have had a gun pulled on me. Once when I was 16 years old, my cousin, I was at an underage, I was underage at a bar with him, and he had one of his fly rides, and somebody came up and basically jacked the car from us and held us at gunpoint. That was at 16.
Yeah.
Right?
It happened to me. I was at Candlelight Park.
Somebody pulled a gun on you?
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know, 18 maybe, I don't know, smoking in the park with some people, and some dude rolls up on us and like wants our shit and pulls a gun out and robs us and stuff.
To rob you.
But that'll change you a little bit too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Who are you with? Anybody that know? You don't have to say that
Old
loud.
people from Waltrip. I think one of the guys passed away. But, probably not with the best crowd. But that did happen, so.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, the threat of your life. It'll change you. Anyway, don't know how we went down this road, but
a little dark, didn't we?
yeah, let's pop it back up real quick.
Daria?
Yeah, let's talk about Daddario again. Dang.
It's only my wife right there. Love you, honey.
Yeah, so really just super cool that
Hey,
you
what's
had
on
him
the list? What have we hit?
Yeah, what else do you have?
Let's see. You had a YouTube channel. You want to talk about that?
Do you want to talk about that?
Why aren't you continuing to do this? Don't you think you have something to say and people would follow? You could probably have more subscribers than I could, right?
I was 5 years old when I made it. It was one of the biggest regrets of my entire life.
Jesus.
All of the videos have been privated.
And then it leads
Don't
into
go
what would you
looking.
change? Would you change
I would not do
Good
it.
segue.
I would not. Actually, I'm glad I got it out of the way then.
It's good y'all came on, supporting the show.
For sure.
Appreciate it. We'll do a little time capsule on this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look back in future and see how we are.
Highest viewed video.
That's right.
All we have
Yeah.
to hit is like
Well,
47
Listen,
views.
once Vanessa chops this up and publishes it, however she does that, we will blast. I'm gonna blast it out with your permission. I'm gonna put it on my stuff. And listen, I've got all of 500 friends on Facebook. So
Mr. Popular.
so just think this thing's going viral, right? And that's gonna change your lives. And then you can thank me later.
Then I can stay home. I don't have to do my
You don't have
dangerous
to
job.
hump it.
I
You're
don't have
good.
to hump it. I'm gonna get fatter and
That's right. Every time I
nastier.
click to watch this video,
Drink more.
I'm gonna see some Mentos commercial that I gotta sit through, right, or whatever.
Guys, this insurance company.
Yeah. No.
Vanessa always clowns me because I want to just get like a producer or something, but she's like, no, we got to figure it out ourselves. And she's big on that. I'm more like, no, get a maid so they can clean the house.
You don't want
Give you a break.
You have the advantage. You have to know
Yeah.
what you did first.
Yeah. I think you get there. Let Vanessa get you there, right? And then put her up in the soft spot, and she can
What did they
pick
say?
and poke after that, right?
Behind every good man's a good woman, or vice versa.
Yeah. Or I don't know that that's the exact saying, but yeah, it's something like that.
Don't
Whatever.
at me.
Whatever. Yappy. No, thanks for having us on, man. It was good times. Really appreciate it. Thanks for having my son on. He'll look back on this and be like, oh, I was so embarrassed.
Get some rest. Listen to your parents.
That's right.
They love you. Good
Yeah.
parents. They know a lot. Good family pride in the Burttschells house.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Word.
Next
See you
time.
later.
Later.